Here we are. Let me stop this from playing so I don't get the echo on multiple devices. It's time for Sunday Skool. Hello, we are here. Max, were you going to come up and say hello to the people? He decided he didn't want to go to Sunday Skool yet. He'll come in late, I'm sure, when I least expect it and try to knock me over. Welcome. I'm Wendy S. Wiseman of Wiseman Integrative, home of happier, healthier humans, taming the tensions of modern living. Enjoying pain-free movement, reclaiming youthful vitality, stopping the stress mess. Because as busy professionals in this wild world, we've got schedules that are overflowing. And as entrepreneurs, we have ideas that bubble up and add even more to this already distracting mess that is modern life, right? Stuff coming at you from every angle. But the wonderful thing is there is this wonderful new platform called Skool with a K, Skool. And it is a wonderful, I know I've said wonderful a lot, haven't I? Wonderful. It's a wonderful W word. Woohoo! Let me take this off. Maybe that'll be better. Yes, it's a place that doesn't put ads in your face, and it actually shows you the comments and threads of other people that you want to see. You can set your notifications. A forum-like space, yes. Community, where members can actually interact, ask questions, share resources, engage with one another, and grow. Share about something you love. So it allows creators, coaches, and businesses to host communities, maybe offer courses, maybe run membership programs, maybe sell one-off products or services with features that support interaction, take payments all in one platform, encourage collaboration, sharing, and growth and progressive learning. Synthesizing what you love, what you're learning, and sharing it with others. It is just all in one. Wonderful. How many times will I say wonderful today? You can count it if you want, or go back and have some AI run and calculate. We've got courses, gamification. It makes it fun. In fact, Alex Hormozzi's group at Skool Games is incredible. For the next few months, they're giving away cyber trucks or a cash reward, and it is just madness. I think the winner made something like 50K of MRR in 24 hours to win, and it just makes it really exciting. And watching people go all in passionately about something they love. And if you know me, you know that I love helping people reclaim pain-free movement, taming the tensions of modern living. Start today with your great big why. Yay! Yes, if you can't actually lift your arms up this high, you can do it in your mind's eye. It's still uplifting, invigorating, empowering. It may not actually unwind your shoulders as much if you can only move them this far, but that's a start. Appreciate where you're at. Instead of going, I can't move that far, and getting all negative about it, go, oh, this is where we are today. Let's see if we can do a little better tomorrow. And then eventually you can maybe use a wall to gauge where you're at today. Maybe you're only here, and then eventually you can get there, and you can do all of these wonderful things that mobile shoulders give you the ability to do. It's so important to use your movement instead of berating your body. And I've got a whole community and a whole advanced program and some pain-free movement programming and specific little programs and courses to help you do just that. And that is what our episode today is about. Last week, you want to go catch the replay because it was about Break Free Island with John Myers, the founder of that. And I'll have his co-pilot Gabby Roth on soon about her individual endeavor. Which is a wonderful healing space. And just some episodes are going to be just me talking here like this freely with you. Some episodes we're going to have creators on and look at what they're building, why they chose school, why they're there, what they love about it, and what they're doing, and how that's growing. Some episodes are going to be round tables, open forums, or specific topics. So it's going to be a smorgasbord of school. Very exciting. Are you ready now, son? Here comes the co-pilot, the co-host. Yes, Mr. Maximilian, demonstrating an upward dog. Yes, a very upward dog. He's so sad I don't sit down anymore for my lives when he would come and get in my face and almost knock me over. So there you have it. Now that his appearance is over, we can go on with the show. Don't you know? Great big why. Every coach will tell you to use your great big why. Arms up to the sky, uplifting and unwinding that down over desks and devices posture that we get with our divisiveness and our attempts to connect. And, there's a host of musculoskeletal inefficiencies, dysfunction, malfunction, dis-ease, complications, syndromes, whatever you want to call them, discomforts that have come about because of these devices in the elbow, the shoulder, the neck, the wrist, the hand, you name it, all the way up and down. And it's all because of how you move through your daily doing without really being tuned in to how you're being in what you're doing, right? So, let's see. I got distracted. Monkey, squirrel. Let's have some coffee. That's a wonderful cue for us to practice the 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime that you will find me talking about on any of my lives. I do a Saturday session on Saturdays at this time. And I'm bringing back the Taming Your Tension Today episodes, Q4. We're kicking those off again. Daily dose of terrific tension taming tips, short little sessions, super stress soothers, healthy habit helpers, pain prevention practices. Yes, I love wonderfully witty wordplay. And there was that word wonderful again. It's a W, don't you know? Anyhow, back to the 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime. You'll see that there's lots of 3s. Notice it's a W. I'm Wendy Wiseman. Too bad my middle name isn't a W too. And then it would, anyhow. Breathe. That's key number 1. Breathe. Yes, it really does refresh, renew, and revitalize you. How about that? And you can breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, stimulating the relaxation response. You can really play with lots of different ways to breathe, or it can be a quick reset. Right? There's so many different ways to use that. Key number 2 is smile. It's good for you and those around you too. And it's especially important if you don't want to. I've been catching myself in a funk face lately because of a lot of stress spelled with $signs, $TRE, $sign. It's a big one for most of us. It can really cause a stress mess, right? When you're like, scared. Yeah. So I've caught myself in some perplexed, faces, and I've been like, smile. Because it disrupts the pattern. We're here to disrupt a lot of that, disrupt normalizing pain and stress and dysfunction and disrupt the training of inefficiencies and disrupt this inattention. Anyhow, enough disrupting that disrupted my train of thought. It releases smiling, back to smiling, folks. That's right. Smile, smile, smile. It releases feel good endorphins, hormones that help you feel better. Yes, that's right. So it's good for you and it's good for those around you too. We all know that smiling is a much better contagious than many other things people pass around like misery. Laughter is the best medicine. So on to key number 3 with that one. Enjoy. Generate that joy. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Right? choose joy. You can choose to doom scroll, or you can choose to watch some funny animal videos or something that gives you a little chuckle. And that's the good kind of contagious as well. I can generate joy anytime, anywhere by thinking about Max's face when I come home after being away, even if it was just to the mailbox, but especially if I've been gone all day and he's like, oh, it's so effervescent excitement. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's so good. And it's that easy to step out of those states. If you tap into something that really lights you up with love and joy and excitement, generate that joy, and it dispels the darkness, the frustration, the stress, right? Stop that stress mess. And that is what this community is all about. This is a free community, free to come and join and explore, free training, free support, free accountability, free fun stuff. Here it is, pain-free. You can get there with the, no, I made myself small. There's a QR code up in the corner of the screen that says Get Wise, or you can type in these running across the bottom of the screen. These are my 3 current community projects. I have some others in the background. The Barefoot Lifestyle Hub is pending while I build the Women of Wellness Wow Network. Wow. Wow. No, I'm silly. Wonderfully weird Wendy. That's me all my life. Yes. You know, in New York City back in the 90s, I made little business cards and I was changing to just be W. And then someone was elected president and that foiled that plan. But anyhow, trivia tidbits. Here we are in the About page for the Revitalize Pain-Free Path. You can see here over on the right side, if you're on mobile, you don't get this panel here. You only get the About page. So I don't know if I added the links at the bottom yet. Not quite yet. But I will be integrating those, making some changes, make it more mobile friendly. Oops, I have a chat. And yes, here is the link to click to get to the Mastery Path, right? Share this tab instead. Takes you to a new tab. That's where I screwed up some other lives where I was like sharing things that weren't sharing and I was talking all about them, la-di-da-di-da. Learning curves. So this will take you to the About page here. There's a video coming. If you're a woman over 40 or just someone interested, hop on a call with me to see if this might be the path for you. Planning, action, training, habit. There are 3 spots here at an incredible special. Again, just shoot me a DM to discuss what's going on. There's super duper special bonus for the first 3 to sign up with me. And I do have 3 calls today. So those could be gone by the end of today. Hop into that DM right now and we can have a quick chat if you want to jump the line and see if that could be you instead. You'll get deep dive transformational coaching sessions with me that really break through those limiting beliefs that you don't even really realize that you have. And we've all got them. They're deep under there. Just like in a lot of my bodywork clients, they'll forget about motor vehicle accidents, fender benders, little falls they had years and years ago. And because we don't think that it's impacting us today, but it does, because the body locks these weird little guarding patterns in and shuts off the signals. So you're not even aware that you're doing it anymore. And it's not a needed protective feature for your body anymore because you're no longer in that danger, and yet that guarding is locked in there. And the same is true with our limiting beliefs and undercurrents within us, that it really helps to have someone else kind of like shift the prism a little bit and say, but look at this facet. Right? Have you considered this one? Have you looked through this lens yet? Like the eye doctor, for those of you that have been, right? Is this one more blurry? Is this one more clear? So there you have it. There's a fun little VSL. I'll probably be changing this soon.
I'm going to show
But you
you
can watch
3
that, me
simple steps to
just
stop
going
pain
through
before it stops
my
you from
journey
enjoying
and
your
the
successful
3
life.
steps, the mission to
We're going to get
stop
wise
normalizing deterioration,
lives.
right?
And
The belly
in
fat,
this
the brain
community,
fog, the body
in
aches,
this
the
free course,
neck
I'm going to show
pain.
you 3
So
simple
many
steps.
people are like,
So
I don't
it's
have
not
pain,
so
I don't have
confusing,
stress,
so
because we've
complicated, so difficult.
normalized it to
Ask
the point
yourself,
that we just
which path
dismiss
are
it as
you on?
part of living, and it
Are you
doesn't
on the path of
have
getting older,
be that
discomfort,
way.
disability,
No,
disease, dismay,
doesn't have to be
deterioration,
that way.
decrepitude?
Shouldn't be that way.
Or are you aging
You
well?
can choose to be
Active,
getting older.
adventurous,
You
enjoying a
choose
fulfilling
to be
life,
aging well.
fun, loving,
So
freedom.
let me pause that in case it was playing over me. Since I have a better microphone in and couldn't quite hear that, it probably made a garbled mess. Another adventure in live broadcast. Hooray! So moving right along, when you come in, you can start your own school. You can book a call here. You can imagine having all day energy with pain-free movement. Whee! When you come into the community tab, you can see there's a feed here with different categories to help you sort through, or you can filter on your own to just today only or whatever you want to do. You can like posts once you're once you're a member, once you've joined. You can like posts, you can comment once you're level 2. We put that there because it's only 5 points. That's 5 likes. When you make your introduction post, 5 people like it, and then boom, you're level 2. It's that simple. You put 5 gifts on other people's introductions and they like them, and boom, you're level 2. It's that simple. It helps prevent a lot of the spam bots and people that come in just to DM the members. And if you ever experience one of those in any community, please report it to an admin. It is not approved behavior, and please don't be the one doing that. Not cool, folks. So you can see there's pinned posts here at the top, and there's a lot of threads that just go down that you can enjoy. Lots of fun gifts and community members that comment on that. And then when you come in, you also will be directed to the classroom where you have the Start Here modules and help you get going with your journey. Then you can unlock the Pain-Free Vitality Path training, which tells you more and can unlock another training. We're just building in public. The true resource here is me, my over 3 decades of experience helping people move better, feel better. This is the Weekly Wise Yesterday. You can check that, or you can just read the key takeaways, or the whole transcript is down there with timestamps. So that's a big part of the resources is the replays. There's a few guides here to help you take aim to nab pain. Simple steps to nab pain. You want to go over that? Sure, why not? Let's go over that. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Notice. There you have it. I made this years ago. It's important to have a strategy. Notice, assess, is this life-threatening? If so, please call 911. Get help. If not, breathe. Remember those 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime. Yeah, breathe. Smiling will help. Yes, it will. Because it will help you be a little bit better able to address pain. Pause. Address. Maybe it's just here. Maybe it's direct pressure to stop some bleeding. Maybe it's, moving it around to see, does it seem like it's broken? Investigate. What is this pain signal telling you? Is my life being threatened? You already checked that one. But does it mean I need to adjust my sitting or standing position? Sometimes those pains are there to tell you to stop doing what you're doing the way you're doing it, right? However, sometimes those pains at like 3 a.m. in the middle of the night is the cleaning crews and the restoration crews coming in to do some work on you. And that's not always pleasant. I've broken ribs, and when the scar tissue is realigning, when I first started moving again, it was really quite painful. It could feel like I was being stabbed a little bit sometimes, but that was because tissue was ripping apart and realigning. And so sometimes repair is not always pleasant. right? You know, you go to the gym, you get sore because you're making micro tears in the muscle to beef it up and build it and build the capacity. You're growing new muscle and there's growing pains involved. So then you must navigate. Yes, there you go. Congratulations. A simple strategy, nab pain. And you can get that infographic right here in the community, as well as others that I will be adding. The simple ACE, awareness, control, and exploration. See, it's super simple. And then the AAA workbook. Yes, there's workbook pages that can help you with tracking your journey. So it's a wonderful place to be. Here is the calendar with Saturday sessions, Sunday Skool, First Friday celebrations, 11:30 p.m. Whatever this is needs to be fixed. Oh, that was a fast fundraiser. There should be a third Wednesday Wise in here too. I'll have to make sure to get that added. And yes, I went to school headquarters. There it is. There it is. The Get Wise monthly masterclass. Yay! We get together and do a special training the third Wednesday of every month. First Fridays, we do a yay, hooray, celebrating the wise life. And then, of course, there's these 2 weekend presentations. So that's what goes on in the free community. You can access other members and chat with them and say hello. And you won't have all of these controls because you won't have an admin account. You can check your level over here. If you want to know more about levels, you can click the question mark. It tells you about the points. See, level 2 is 5 points. It's super easy it's really super easy to get to level 5 if you're an engaged member of the community. So just keep going, showing up every day. And if you show up for 30 days in a row, you get this flame icon, fire, 10 activities a day. It's just like clearing your notifications. Basically, if you're in an engaged group, even just one, that's it. Just clearing the notifications, liking, engaging with the posts, and boom, you're going to have that fire in 30 days. Once you make a certain amount of money, you get a rocket ship and then a crown and then eventually a goat. So that's for the earning. It's just super exciting. I'm going to add some more things here. Like I said, we've been building in public. I've really just kind of started this. So it's coming together and it's open to community input. So as people make suggestions, as people explore and engage in the community, then we know more about what we need to build and we create it together. It's super exciting. Super exciting. So what is this pain-free thing all about? Well, it's based on the Wise Life formula, right? You probably heard me talk about it. It simplifies everything because too often we get hung up in our attempts at healthy living and we overwhelm ourselves. If we even get going, we can be overwhelmed by the options and the conflicting opinions of no, do this diet, no, do this workout. Well, you should do this. Well, this is what's going to give you this. And it's often, great for that person, but not so great for you. And there's so many different opinions and activities to sort through that it's great to have a community like this with feedback and suggestions to slim the options down. And then once you get started, you want to make sure they're the right activities for you and your body at this time in your life. Things that were good for you in your 20s aren't going to be good for you in your 40s necessarily, right? Your body is completely different. Your metabolism is completely different. Your brain power is completely different. You know a lot more, you've experienced a lot more, you have more hidden guarding patterns and accumulated, a lot of other mental stuff, patterns to break through. Now I'm here to help you break through. That's right. There are the 3 simple steps to help you balancing the foundations of move, meal, and mind. Those are the core of it, Going out and exercising is great, but it's not so great if you're grinding your joints down, right? If you're reinforcing unhealthy patterns in yourself, if with every step your knees are coming together and your feet are are falling because they don't have the proper strength, and the shoes aren't maybe right for you, and then the ankles go, and then the knees go, and then the hips go, and then the low back goes, and then it travels all the way up to your neck and your shoulders, and there's just these chains of painful dysfunction that are not optimal for lifelong health and happiness. And that's our focus here. It's just lifelong, thriving lifelong with more joy. Very exciting stuff. So there's the M3 Move Meal Mind foundations, and then the pillar phase activation, attention, because awareness is like, yeah, okay, I should do something about my health. Attention is like, oh, well, I should, lose 10 pounds. And maybe I will lose 10 pounds, and I will start walking every day, and I will acknowledge and dismiss those negative thoughts that come my way, right? Move, meal, mind. And that's your attention. And then once you've committed to that, you take it into action and you start the practice. And then, of course, you encounter obstacles. So the next phase is adaptation, how to maintain this. To put it another way, 1, the stress breakthrough, disrupt the patterns and put your attention on the positive path to change, right? Join right there, right there. 2, pain-free movement. That's physical movement, fueling with proper foods. There's more to movement than just running. That's exercise. Exercise is a form of movement. Movement is required for life. Exercise helps boost that. So, 3, resilient success. That's the adaptation phase. How do you keep going? Holidays come, or when someone in the family gets sick, or you get sick, or you lose your job, or you start a new job, or you move, or all these things, or you go on vacation. How do you keep going with these healthy behaviors when life bubbles up the way it does? Ultimate adventure. So we work through that, because M3 plus A3 equals H3, we happier, healthier humans. Oops, that's this one. There you go. Happier, healthier humans. We. And that doesn't mean happy, healthy, yay. It means choosing to be happier and healthier than you could be, come what may, day by day. That means catching yourself when you've got that frown and that slouch and that, oh, woe is me, and going, taking that breath, unwinding, uplifting, smiling, and resetting your state. You may not feel great about what you're going through, but you can go through it as a better you, with a better you breakthrough, and you'll have that more resilience to move through whatever it is you've got going on. So these are the things that we work through, simplifying with the 3 simple steps, simplifying your healthy happiness journey so that it isn't more to do. We've all got too many things to do on our lists anyhow, right? Coffee's getting cold. I don't need the coffee, but I love the coffee, but it's not so good when it's cold, is it? No. Unless you're drinking cold coffee. That's a choice. It's all about wise choices. And the book version of the first course, Wise Choices, will be coming out soon. You will have access to that in the community. Unlocks at a certain level or at a certain time, or you can unlock it by working with me. And those are some of the choices you have. So if you have any questions, come join me. Drop me a DM on Skool or whichever platform you're watching on now. Make a comment, pain-free, and I will get you a freebie and a special invitation to come in and have a call with me, and we'll get you a wise win. That's right, a one-to-one call with me where you get a wise win, a quick relief, reboot, some action steps for moving forward to help you unwinding your, this is where I hold all my stress, all my tension, Wendy, fix it, get it, make it go away, dig it out. Oh, how about if you stop holding all that stress and tension? Everybody wiggle it. Come on, wiggle, just a little bit, wiggle. Add some more wiggles to your day. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, remember, it's up to you to make it a great day, the wise way. And I'll see you soon at Pain Free in the community on Skool at Pain Free. Revitalize. Scan the QR code.